Hey, my friends, this is Jeff Yalden. One suicide is way too much, let alone 5 in 1 week. This is a call to America. Young people, stand up and walk away and don't give people the power. So what really is bullying? It's the use of force or coercion from one person to another used to intimidate. I think bullying has been around hundreds of years, and I think it's going to be around hundreds of more years. The reality is we're never really going to make a change with the person that is doing the bullying, but I'm more concerned about making a change in how the person feels, the victim, that they're the one being bullied. I mean, let's look at it from this point of view. The person that does the bullying has little self-respect for themselves, that they feel it's okay to tear people down to make themselves feel better by comparison. But let me ask you something. Who are you? And why are you allowing people to have that power over yourself? So you think you're the victim. You think people are making fun of you. You don't know what to do. I want you to change your thought pattern, go from being the victim to now the one that's empowered. What are you going to do? You're going to sit there, you're going to take it, you're going to believe what they're saying. Look at the strength of the ocean. You just got to stand up and walk away. You got to ignore it. Don't give people the power over how you feel about yourself. It's time now you stand up and you walk away. Words only hurt if you believe them. Don't let other people trap you in your own mind. Have the courage and the strength to be able to look in the mirror and make the necessary change. What do you see when you look in the mirror? It's okay to be the original. You aren't meant to be a copy. The mirror knows what you're feeling, but you have the courage to look in the mirror and make the necessary changes that you want to make for yourself, not for anyone else, but make them for you. Let me tell you one thing that bullying isn't. It isn't worth taking your life over. No matter what you're dealing with in the past or what you're dealing with today, just remember one thing. It will be okay. Who are you going to for help? Seek help. Open up your heart. And know that this too shall pass. And parents, you're not the only one. I have a message for you. Come on. Hey parents, you can help. You know what you need to do? You need to get more involved in your children's lives. Spend less time focusing on what you think is important and more time focusing on your children. Teach your children about self-esteem. Teach them about self-respect. Encourage them to get involved and to believe in themselves. And let me tell you something, the more involved they are, the less likely they'll engage in negative behaviors and making bad choices. But one of the worst things you can do is give your child a false sense of hope. If they're not that good at singing, don't tell them they're a beautiful singer. If they're not a good dancer, don't tell them they're the best. If they're really not that great of an athlete, don't be yelling that why isn't my child starting? Be real with your children. We weren't all meant to be athletes. We weren't all meant to be singers and dancers. But steer your child towards what they like and what they're good at and embrace that. Get involved, parents. You know something? I blame a lot of this on education today. I know many of our teachers got involved in education because they wanted to teach young people first and they wanted the subject area to be second. Education has changed, and our teachers are so stressed today having to teach young people to prepare for an exam, which has given teachers less time teaching for the reason that they got in education. And that's really to teach young people. Whatever happened to teaching young people about respect and please and thank you and you're welcome, excuse me, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Whatever happened to teaching young people about coping skills and conflict resolution and how to deal with adversity? I had some of the greatest teachers in the world that taught me so much. And I'm just wondering if today I would have been another student falling through the cracks without a teacher saying, hey Jeff, what works for you, man? So teachers teach young people first. Parents get involved. And young people just remember, it will be okay, man.